Yo, what's up? It's AJ from Fire from the Gods, and you're watching Metal Nexus.
We're here with AJ with Fire from the Gods, man. How's it going so far today?
Awesome, man. I mean, it's early.
Early,
Technically,
right?
Yeah.
At least you're not hitting the stage just yet.
Nah, we got a couple hours.
So you just released a video for The Voiceless.
Yes.
Which I pretty much have to say, it'll make anybody an instant fan.
Oh,
I
man, thank you.
watched it 3 times in a row. There's so much small stuff in it that you kind of get each time you watch it.
Yeah.
And what was the inspiration behind the song, and did the content tie into the video?
Yeah, very much so. See, with The Voiceless, it's kind of saying someone being voiceless, or are we voiceless sarcastically? Because, people always speak up about, anti-violence and the shock factor in everyday media and the things that we see nowadays. We are so accustomed to violence in our society nowadays that it just doesn't surprise us. It's like, and that's where the hook comes from. The world keeps spinning, because despite something shocking or despite something horrible happening, everyone's like, I don't care. The world keeps spinning. So, it's like speaking up about it. That's why I was saying, people, you're not listening. We're not voiceless. The fact is that you're just not listening, because I think the more we speak on these things, the more we talk about it and not be shut up about it and not say, hey, well, you go on a Facebook feed nowadays or some social media feed, and it's like, yo, look what I had for dinner. Hey, little Billy's graduating. Oh, by the way, CNN, we just dropped a bomb on a bunch of people in Syria. Everyone's like, I don't give a fuck. It's like, here's my dinner. You know what I'm saying? Here's a picture of my hot wife. You know what I'm saying? The world keeps spinning, but that's not cool. I think it's terrible.
I definitely love the message that you're sending. And also, I noticed the prominent poster of Bob Marley in the background of that video. Is that just showcasing your heritage? We as viewers, should we take more from that?
No, man. Bob preached peace. He preached love. You know what I'm saying? And I have a very Jamaican background. And so that was a flag that we take with us on tour, and then we had it in the van, and the director was like, yeah, throw it up. And I was like, yeah, for sure, let's throw up Bob, man. We spray painted FFTG on it. I don't think you can really see it in the video that much,
there was something on it, but I couldn't tell what it was.
We just had it on the Born of Osiris tour, man, and it was like, man, let's just run with it. You know what I'm saying? I love Bob. I grew up listening to Bob, so.
Now, Narrative Retold releases May 19th.
Yes.
So what can they expect from the album that they haven't already heard with that single?
With Narrative Retold, man, it really is it's narrative with 3 more songs. So it's not it's with 2 songs that Jonathan Davis produced, The Voiceless, and another song called The Taste, and then there's a stripped down acoustic version of Excuse Me. So it's really just a re-release. It's like a deluxe edition of Narrative.
I think with those 3 songs, at least the 2 that I've heard, the 2 additional ones, I think it's...
You've heard it?
Yeah.
Oh, tight.
Yeah. They actually sent it to me, and I heard it.
Okay.
I don't think I heard the acoustic track, but I heard 2 of the ones that's on. And I think anybody that already has Narrative would definitely pick it up just for those songs.
Thanks, man.
And I think it's great. Now, how was it working with Jonathan Davis?
Oh, tight, man. We spent 4 days with the guy. His family was there. I mean, his sons and stuff, he was there, attentive. He was there hanging out with us all 4 days. When you do stuff like that, sometimes in like a bigger act or someone from a big act wants to get into producing, they usually just like, oh, I dig this band. Let me produce some songs for you. And then you get there and it's like, oh, well, here's my engineer. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Track and have fun. I'll see you in 2 days or something. Nah, man, he was there every day. He was there all day. He grinded it out with us, man. We used, we reamped and we reamped a bunch of guitars, and we used a bunch of the Korn stuff, so that's why it's got kind of like that thicker sound, what I'm saying, those songs, than as opposed to Narrative. So, man, there was a lot of input, man, and just the experience, man. He was awesome. He was an awesome dude.
What's the biggest thing you took away from that experience with him or learned from him, you think?
that recording music is very different. It's very situational, because when we did Narrative the first time, that was a very high stress environment. Not because of where we were, it was just so much more because we were in such a time crunch. So everything was just like kind of high stress, and it was over the holidays, so people were not at home on the holidays. We were in New York City, where I still lived in New York at the time, but the boys, they're from Texas, man, so in New York during the winter, and everyone's going home on Christmas and New Year's Eve, so it was rough, it wasn't easy, and In Spite of Doubt is kind of that song that talks about that a little bit, but just working with JD, man, it was really relaxed. It was cool. He was like, man, just do your thing. We're all family here. It's not about, I'm not going to be screaming at you from behind the board. Just take it easy, man. And, he went into the tracking room with Richie, our drummer, man, and he was like, dude, take it easy. Because Richie was just like all nervous, man, and buzzing around. He was doing his thing, but he was like, dude, just take it easy.
So he has a calming effect.
Very. Yeah. He's an awesome dude, man.
Now, people have referred to you as rap metal, new metal, and hardcore. Which genre do you think you fit best in, or do you not think you don't fit anywhere?
I try to give the not the PC, but I try to give the non-biased answer to this question. Like, we don't need genres, but we're just a rock band at this point. You know what I'm saying? We just want to play music. We all have this common love for heavy music, and I'm not a rapper, I never was like, yo, I'm a rapper in the metal band. I'm just like a dude that grew up listening to hip hop, that appreciates hip hop and loves throwing it into metal. But I also love reggae, and I love hardcore. We all love hardcore, really. So man, we're just a band, dude.
I think it leans more toward hardcore.
Yeah, it's got that vibe, I guess. The feeling, the heart.
The melodies is
right.
I think makes it like some stuff like the old school Life of Agony.
Yeah, I love Life of Agony, man. I'm a big New York hardcore fan, man. So that I know we all project our musical backgrounds onto our band so much. So I know people get that from us.
Now, in addition to Carolina Rebellion, you're also playing a Warped Tour.
Yes.
And are you playing any other bigger festivals this year too?
We're doing Rock on the Range.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, with on the Saturday.
Is there a specific one you're looking more forward to?
Man, Rock on the Range came out of nowhere, and Carolina Rebellion and Welcome to Rockville, that just came out of nowhere. I didn't even expect to be, you always hear like the Danny Wimmer Fest and the AEG stuff, man. You want to be doing that. And I always thought, I was like, man, the big boys play that, dude, They ain't going to put fire from the gods on these festivals, you know what I'm saying? But Warped Tour was like, man, okay, we're a Rise band. And so I was like, dude, I want to play Warped Tour. You grow up going to Warped Tour. I've been going to Warped Tour since 2001. It was my first time in New York City. And I'm like, man, I want to do this. I want to play Warped Tour. It's kind of like a novelty. But when all the AEG and Danny Wimmer stuff came up, man, I was like, what? Our booking agent was like, yo, I got the Wimmer Fest. I was like, nah, you're bugging, dude. And he's like, yeah. And there's like Rock on the Range with the one that Metallica's playing. This is an anniversary too. I'm like, what? I'm like, come on, man. Who are you talking to? Nah, but yeah, dude, I'm stoked for them all, man. I've seen Metallica once, so I really want to see Metallica again. And Warped Tour is dope, dude, and we're gonna be sharing a bus, like hanging out with like Candiria the whole summer, and I'm a huge Candiria fan, so I'm fanboying hard. You know what I'm saying?
I think Warped Tour's a little heavier this year than it normally is. Too.
Yeah. Gwar, Hatebreed, dude. Like I can't wait to see like what like kids that have not seen Gwar, like scene kids, so to speak. I don't know. I don't say scene kids. It's a derogatory, negative. But I can't wait to like they're getting blasted with with goop from a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they gonna do? But I'm stoked, man. Gene Hoglan is one of my idols, man. I used to play drums, man. So I really want to see Gwar.
Now, just like you said, you didn't think at first to be on Rock on the Range or maybe even Warped Tour. And as a musician yourself or as a band, how do you define success? At what point do you think, hey, this is a successful band?
Right. The monetary gain is awesome. The accolades are awesome. But, when folks are coming up to me, like, they're like, man, composition saved my life. Because it saved my life. And Lifeline. People are like, Lifeline saved my life. And it's like, that's exactly what I was trying to convey. because when writing those songs, I had to find a lifeline. You know, I was at the end of my rope in some of these instances. You know, and that's what I was able to write and come up with. And you know, the fact that these people enjoy that, and the fact that they come to you with that sort of admonition for your band, that to me is success. That you're reaching people and that people are getting it.
Definitely understand that. Everybody, we'd like to thank AJ from Fire from the Gods for your time.
What up?
Please pick up Narrative Retold on May 19th. 3 new tracks on there that I'm sure will kick your ass. Get out, see them on tour, Vans Warped Tour, Rock on the Range. Thanks very much.
Peace out, homie. Thank you.